cystic acne and how you can help treat and heal your skin from these things that happen. So, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my skin and kind of what happened to me and what I did. Okay, so up until I was like 16 or 17, I had really clear skin and I didn't really get pimples or acne. Like if I did, it was one or two, and it was usually like on my forehead. No one could see them. It wasn't a big deal. But then when I turned like 16 or 17, somewhere between that age, I broke out really, really bad, and I broke out all along my jawline, but it wasn't like regular acne. This was really like a super severe, like it was really bad. Like I'd never seen anything like that on anyone. So it was really scary for me to see that on myself. So I broke out along my jawline, and they say, like, I did a little research, and they say that if you break out along your jawline, it's due to hormonal imbalances within your body. So I broke out along my jawline, and you know, normally this wasn't like regular acne. Like normally regular acne, you know, you have little bumps and they come to the surface, and you can usually like squeeze something out, or like, you know, like if like you have a whitehead or something to pop. But this acne was, it was nothing like that. It felt like it hurt. It was really painful, and it looked like I had blisters or like little boils, you know, under the skin, and there was nothing to really squeeze out. Like nothing was there for me to pop, I guess. It just looked like I had I don't know, I guess like blisters on my face. It was really bad, and they were red and they were painful, and it hurt to like sleep on my side sometimes because it was really severe. And you know, like I didn't really know what it was. I just thought it was like a really bad case. Like I just had a really bad case of acne. So naturally I treated it with like over-the-counter stuff. I used stuff like Proactive and stuff like Acne Free, and I used a lot of Neutrogena scrubs. I used a lot of Clean and Clear stuff, just over-the-counter stuff that you can get, you know, like at a Walgreens or whatever. And that wasn't really doing anything for me because those products are meant for people who have like small breakouts and they're kind of on the surface, so you can like dry it out and then, you know, it'll be gone. But the only thing it did for me was it was really irritated, and I had really, really dry skin. So then I had these big bumps, and like they were flaky and red because the medicine wasn't helping. Like it wasn't penetrating as deep as it had to, because these zits were like they weren't just on my like skin, they were in my skin. Like it was really bad. So the only thing that was happening was my skin was getting like really dry and really flaky, and it was really gross. And so up until like recently, I started you know, I kind of gave up all the over-the-counter chemical stuff, and like I thought, you know, since I have really, really bad acne, I need like really strong products, but that wasn't really doing anything for my skin. It was just irritating it more and causing it to get more inflamed and just redder and grosser, and it just wasn't helping, and everything I did didn't do anything. It just made it worse. So I finally gave up all that stuff, and I have a friend who told me about something that's been helping me, and I've been using this for about a month now, and it's helped so much. I'm gonna put some pictures up for you guys to see, like my before pictures and how bad that was, and that was just a couple of months ago. And now this is like my skin now, which is not, you know, like, yeah, I still have like scarring and I have a couple of small ones here and there, but it's not like, it's nothing compared to what I used to have. But that's because she told me about Manuka honey. And so this is Manuka honey, and there we go, I'm trying to focus it. Okay, so this is this honey is a special honey. It's made in New Zealand, and it's bees like go to the Manuka tree, and that's like a native tree or a native bush or something like that to New Zealand, and it's got really, really strong antibacterial properties. Now this is used to heal like small burns or small wounds, which essentially when you have acne on your face and you're picking at your face and you're constantly touching it and, you know, trying to pop stuff, you have wounds on your face, because then, you know, you have open wounds because then you're like bleeding and picking at it. And so this has helped me with that a lot. You can buy this at Whole Foods. I got this at a natural, like an organic, natural vegan shop, and I paid, it's a little expensive, but it's really, really worth it. I paid $25 for this, but at Whole Foods, I think you can get like a slightly bigger jar for $30. And basically what you want to look for is there's a number on this jar. Mine says 20 plus and it's bioactive, and that just means how strong it is. I think it's when it's 10 plus, then this honey can be used for medical purposes. A lot of people I've seen online, they usually use like 16 plus, and that's the one you'll find at Whole Foods. The 16 plus bioactive one. I got this 20 plus one, and I think that's why it was a little more expensive for like a smaller jar, because it's stronger, I guess. So basically what I do is okay, and in a month my skin has cleared up like crazy. Like, it was really bad. So when you guys look at the pictures, you'll understand. So I use this, and another thing I used that I was really skeptical about this. My sister told me about it, and she apparently started breaking out really bad too, and she freaked out, and one of her friends told her that washing your face with Dove soap actually is really good for your skin. And I don't like bar soap at all very much, just because like normally it'll like dry out my skin, but Dove soap is really, really good because it moisturizes your skin. It doesn't dry you out at all. So I've been using this gentle exfoliating Dove one, and they have different ones. They have some for sensitive skin, they have some for that are like non-scented, but I really like this one. So I'll wash my face in the morning and at night with this, and I'll usually so I'll wash my face with this, and I have this little sponge thing that I just bought like at Walmart. You can get them at Walmart or Target, or like use a little brush or whatever, and I just exfoliate my skin with it at night. And then after I do that, I like rinse my face and I'll wash, you know, all the soap off, and I'll wear this, like here, let me open it so you guys can see what it looks like. I kind of used a lot, but it's really thick, and it's really yellow orangey looking, but I'll just put it all over my face for about an hour, and then I'll leave it, like I'll just let it, after I wash my face, I'll let it sit there for an hour. This is at nighttime. You can do it in the morning whenever you want, but at night is when I usually have time for it, so that's what I do. Okay, so I'll normally get in the shower and I'll let the bathroom steam up, and for 5 minutes I won't take it off, so my pores can really open up, and like the honey can go like really, like, you know, penetrate my skin. So I do that, and then afterwards I'll shower and I'll wash it off, and then after that I just get out of the shower and I moisturize my face with this simple, it's a moisturizer. And so they gave this to us last year, like in some goodie bag at school or something, and I didn't use it for a really long time because I was just like, oh, whatever. But it's actually really, really good for you. You know, I find that a lot of times, usually people have acne prone skin, also have really sensitive skin, and this is a really good moisturizer if you do have sensitive skin, because it's got no chemicals, there's no fragrance, so nothing's gonna, you know, irritate your skin, make it break out and do weird things, and it doesn't leave my face oily. So when I wake up, my face isn't oily, and a lot, like, it's really good, and it doesn't dry. And like if it's really cold, you live in a windy place, this is super good. Like, your skin will not dry out ever, I promise. So then I wake up and I'll wash my face once again, and this time I don't usually exfoliate in the morning. I'll just wash my face with the soap and moisturize once again, and then I'm good to go. But that's kind of what I did with my skin, and it's cleared up. Like, I still have, these are all kind of scars, but as opposed to what it used to be, my skin has been, like, it's never looked better in the past 4 years. I'm 20 now, so I mean, I've been doing this since I was like 16, like almost 17. And my skin is pretty, like, it's on its way, honestly. And you know, acne, like, it's nothing you can cure. Acne is just something you have to treat. So, you know, I might have to do this for a really long time until I grow out of this acne teenage phase, or I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And you know, if you're like, if you try this, like, stick to it. Like, as soon as you see your, because you know, my acne, like, I haven't had a really bad breakout in like a couple of weeks, but yeah, like, you have to stick to it. You can't just like, do it until your acne is gone and then stop, because then your acne is just gonna come back. So you guys should really look into this, you know. Yeah, this is one of the better, like, one of the best investments I've ever made. One of the best purchases I've ever made. It was a little expensive, and I am one, like, but you know, my skin was really, it was really bad. It was in terrible shape. So this did not hurt me one bit. This investment did not hurt me one bit. So you guys should really look into this. There's, like, the benefits of this are tremendous. Like, they're so great. And I think that's all I have. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.